Yo, what up? What up, though? Check this out, man. I don't really even be doing shit like this, but I think I'ma fuck around. Think I'ma fuck around and start though. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, this for the gamblers, cause I be gambling. Shit, that's really all I fucking do. You know what I'm saying? People don't care for that shit too much. They think a nigga gonna lose. What they say in mental society, think I'm going out like Willie Lump Lump. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what this whole motherfucking every day I'm gonna try to post. Every day I'm gonna try to post another video, you know what I'm saying? Show niggas how to make some fucking money on these motherfucking sport books. You know what I'm saying? Cause I work right now. But yeah, I work. I gotta go in later the fucking day. Probably make fucking more money doing my own fucking thing. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just jump out there just yet. But I ain't gonna jump out there just yet. But similar to that nigga in that porno movie that you watched last night, it's coming soon. Like, for real, for real. That shit coming soon. Yo, if you sleeping on me, nigga, I'm gonna wake your ass up with a hot motherfucking bucket of water. Straight like that. See what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as this gambling shit goes, as far as that shit goes, I'm gonna show y'all, you know what I'm saying, how I do it. And I'm hoping what you do is you take what I'm doing and remix it and put it with your shit, and motherfucker, maybe you can make some money. You know what I'm saying? Cause a nigga showed me how to do some shit. And ever since I listened to that man, the big homie, I'm probably older than him, but with this gambling shit, he is the big homie. That's who I bet with. You feel me? He showed me how he do shit. And I just kind of took his knowledge on how bro was doing things, and I kind of like entangled it, entwined, you know what I'm saying, with the way I was doing things. First things first, y'all. First thing first. What you really goddamn need to be doing is betting the same amount every game you bet on. And when I say that, I better explain. Cause this is what I do, y'all. I used to bet on the NFL, but I'm not gonna really fuck with that shit no more this year. You know what I'm saying? And when I say I used to bet on the NFL, I was going like Viagra hard, y'all. Like, I used to watch every single NFL game. I get on motherfucking NFL.com, pay them their cash, you know what I mean? So I can sit back 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. I'm watching motherfucking Miami Dolphins versus Houston Texans and shit. You know what I'm saying? I already know the scope from 3-4 days ago. I'm watching it, trying to get a feel for these teams. I'm talking about every game, all 16 Raider games, all 16 Titan games. You know what I'm saying? I was watching them all. I'm talking about broads calling me on my phone. Broads call me on my phone and shit. You know, occasionally I'll step out, knock something down. But I'm turning down pussy and all, man, trying to watch a game. I already know the score, man, so I can hit these motherfucking bookies on, you know? You know what I mean? I was going hard like that. But you gotta understand my perspective with this shit, cause like my nigga Go Yayo said, I got to get it. I ain't had no more options. I got 2 motherfucking felonies. I got 2 felonies. Can't pass a motherfucking drug test. I think we all know that now. And yeah. So I was going hard because I came from a spot where I'm used to getting fast money every day. You know what I'm saying? And I was working and shit. Still am, like I said, but that money don't come, you know what I mean? Like that like this money, or like the money I was used to. You know what I'm saying? Some old fuck off money, you know, hit the club, ball on these bitches, you know what I'm saying? Throw some money around, whatever it takes, leave with the club on something. You know, I like to shine. Shit, I'm paying, shit, I like to drop $200-$300 on shoes. $400 if I can, you know what I'm saying? So I had to just goddamn basically put my whole everything that I had in me. I mean, like 25 hours a day. Yeah, 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. I'm just fucking with this shit, trying to get better with these bookies, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I had a Mexican plug and all that shit, man. That shit went sour on a nigga. Glad I ain't dead or in jail, because it could have happened a couple of times. But, yeah. And this ain't bragging. That shit, we ain't on here talking about that shit. Y'all can tell I'm a street nigga. Like I said, I'm gonna do this shit every single day. You feel me? We're gonna talk gambling, you know what I'm saying? Tell you what I got going on. Some videos gonna be long, some videos gonna be short. But yeah. But we gonna do this every day. And y'all can tell them on some ghetto shit. So right now, I'm just outside my people house smoking a blunt, doing this shit. Y'all might see me a couple more. Y'all gonna see the whole progression. You know what I'm saying? This shit's not only gonna be something informative, you know, something gambling, you know what I mean? We're gonna talk gambling all day long. This shit's gonna also be like a motherfucking diary, you know what I'm saying? Cause on the cool, I'm sitting here in my people house doing this shit, but later on, these videos gonna change. You might catch a nigga with some bitches in the background. I might put some strippers on here and let them twerk for a minute or two and throw some money on them, then come back in this motherfucker and start talking gambling. We gonna take it like that there. This shit's gonna be unprofessional but very professional. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. We gonna really goddamn do it like that. You might see a scrap in one of these videos. Yes, you might see a pistol in one of my videos. But back to the motherfucking gambling talk. What you need to do is bet the same amount every game. Like I said, I bet the same amount, but not really though. I'm about to take a secret. Cause really, for real, I bet on college basketball. You know what I mean? I bet on college softball. That's what I gamble on. I cap them. I sit back for hours upon hours watching the motherfuckers. Like up to 5 a.m. I'm watching 3-4 softball games a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm back up at 10 a.m. banging out 3-4 games a day. I watch like 25, 26, 27 softball games a week. I watch a lot of college basketball. You know what I'm saying? When that shit popping off, same schedule. I'm up all day long. I'm working, so I can't watch as many games as I want to. But if I keep hitting with the bookies, I got 2 little part-time jobs. If I keep hitting with the bookies, I'm gonna gradually quit one of them. And the whole plan is to gradually quit the other one as well. You know what I'm saying? And straight live off these niggas. You know what I mean? Straight live off the Italian. You mean you both know. You got to really know what you're doing to steal from the Italians. Okay? Because they say niggas get whacked for stealing from them. So you got to really know what the fuck you're doing. They sharks, man. They sharks. So I bet on, like I said, college basketball, college softball. I'm going to tell you, I bet on the NFL, but the way I'm looking at things now, if I'm betting on the NFL, it's going to be $5 or $10 a game. That's the most I'm going to bet. I don't care how much money I run to check up with the rest of the college basketball season tournament right around the corner, how much money I make on college softball. September come around, I'm betting $5, maybe $10 on football. NFL, that is. As far as college basketball, once again, I bet like $5 or $10 every game. I actually bet $5 every game on college basketball. I bet $5 every game on regular spreads. I'm not very good at regular spreads. I have my moments. I'm working a lot of hours right now. I probably could be doing better with spreads, but I'm hit or miss with them shits, man. You know what I'm saying? So I bet $5. I also do money line parlays with college basketball. I do money line parlays. You know, I do 3 teams, maybe 4 teams, parlay it. I might do a parlay that one day, you know what I mean, with 4 teams. Or I do what my homeboy showed me, because I didn't even know nothing about this shit till maybe a year ago. He put me on some shit called open parlays, where I might just pick a teamer today, maybe 2 teams. You know, tomorrow, maybe finish it up, or put another team there, you know, until I get the 3 or 4 teams I'm looking for. Not a lot of value, you know, $5, 4 teams, $18, $20. Not a lot of money, but I bet the same amount. You know what I mean? On those money line parlays, I bet the same fucking amount. On those fucking, on the spreads. On the spreads, I bet the same fucking amount. Every fucking time, y'all. That's just how I do it, you know what I'm saying? Now, what I really get off on as far as college basketball, you know what I mean? And, you know, it took me a long time to realize what I was good at. What, you know, me and you both know what I'm good at. You might not be your strength. You might be better with over and unders. You might kill these niggas on the spreads. If you kill these niggas on the regular spread, what I'm gonna tell you is, nigga, get the bag. What the fuck? Get the motherfucking bag, nigga. Ain't shit else to do out here, nigga, but get the motherfucking bag. So get the motherfucking bag, and you killing their ass on regular spread. But what I'm telling you is, homie, bet the same fucking amount every motherfucking time. That's what the fuck you need to be doing. Like, for real, for real. If you doing spreads, whatever. what I do is, yeah, I smoke cigarettes. I just realized I took that girl lighter I was with last night. Long story, I ain't getting no pussy. I ain't trying to flex on y'all. This shit straight from the heart, bro. For real. We ain't capping. But yeah, like I was saying, another reason I go so hard on these books, these niggas gonna respect this, bro. I'm chilling at 5 o'clock in the morning. You talking about going home? Man, niggas don't trying to play me like I ain't, cause I ain't balling. I ain't balling. Now, when I had them boxers, that was a whole nother thing. Nigga was out here getting plenty money and all this, that, and the third, leaving with plenty strip. But like I said, I'm going so hard because these niggas gonna respect this, cause you know what I mean. They gonna respect this drip. You know what I mean. I'm make these niggas pay for this drip. Ain't no way around it. Word. Ain't no way around it. I wish I went to the barbershop before I did this little video, but fuck it. Like I was saying though, I bet the same amount, and you should too. What I be hitting their ass on is them second half spreads, bro. Them second half spreads, bro. I'm betting a large amount on that shit. You know what I'm saying? A pretty decent amount, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done made more money gambling. I made more money betting on with the motherfucking bookies this month than I did going to work. Both of my jobs. You know what I'm saying? And really, I'm getting my cash on second half spreads. That's what I'm getting them on. I'm decent at that shit. You know what I mean? I was keeping up with a percent, and I was like 112 and 65. Yeah, I hit like 112, missed like 65, 110, somewhere in there, but I got so blowed, I lost track. You know what I'm saying? I lost track. I'm fucked up for that. I'm mad at myself for that one. I lost track and shit. But like I was saying, we just gonna say I was 110 and 70. Fuck it. If you betting the same amount and you 110 and 70, let's say a nigga out here betting $200. That's 8 grand. You 40 over. 40 times 200, I can do money. I can do numbers in my head real fast, y'all. 40 times 200 is 8 grand. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that ain't even, you know, it ain't like a nigga said nothing wowing. That's 110 and 70. 110 wins, 70 losses. But if you betting the same amount, that's fucking, yeah, like I said, 8 grand. Ain't like a nigga said I was 110 and 30, 80 over. You're not about to go 110 and 30 with no motherfucking bookies. Nigga, they gonna whack you, nigga. Tap your phone, nigga, or hire your ass. One of the three, nigga. You 110 and 30. You don't do that. Ain't nobody out here getting it like that. For real, for real. And that's what I gamble on, really. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing good on softball. Normally, I do better on softball towards the end of the year. Kind of surprised I hit the gate running like this here, but it's really because I just been learning. I've been doing that shit for so long. I ain't even had a chance to watch as many softball games as I normally fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. But I've been goddamn just learning because I see how the shit goes. You know what I mean? Like, how softball season goes. You know what I mean? How if you play a nigga 3 times, how that shit typically gonna go. You're not finna come out here and beat somebody 3 straight times unless you really that much better than them. If you just better than them, you probably gonna lose a game. Unless you're just coming in the series just fucking hot and just on fire as a team. But you're gonna lose a game. It's just figuring out which game you're gonna lose. We'll talk about that. Now, that's what I bet on. Like I tell you, I'm betting a pretty good amount on these second half spreads. I'm trying to take this shit to Vegas. See what I'm saying? That's the whole goal in this. Stop working one job, start working the second job. Do it around here where I'm at in the Metro, Columbia. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina. Do that shit. Stack some more bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, man, you self-employed, bro. You can go ahead and slide. I was thinking about just trying to hit real quick and slide, like, as soon as I get some bread, like, just get the fuck out of here. But, you know what I mean? I had a one-on-one with the chick I was with last night. She was like, you be moving fast. I'm like, hey, I'm an envelope-pushing ass nigga. But, I probably chill out. And then, like I said, I kill these niggas on second half spreads. College basketball about to end in a couple of months. I mean, a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? I can do second half spreads on the NBA playoffs. NBA or the NBA playoffs. I was killing them on second half spreads in the summer league, but that was around the time I was not betting the same amount. You know what I mean? So a nigga might make $200 one day and come out the gate the first, might be betting $50, you know what I'm saying? I went 4-0, done made $200, feel like I'm the shit. You know how that shit go, because we done all did it 4-0. $50, $60. Then I bet 70. Oh shit, that's 180. I don't feel as good about this. I bet 40. That's 221, 220 today. Be feeling good. 4-0. Move my bets around like a motherfucker. They made 220. You know what I'm saying? So the next day I feel like I got one. I got one. This the one I've been waiting on. Bet on that motherfucker. I'm betting big. 150. Nigga 4-1. Goddamn. Done lost 150. So that's and done made 220. Done lost 150, and you know one thing about the bookies, you got to pay that 15%. So that's 165. Nigga 4-1 on motherfucking spreads, goddamn. Yeah, you done been there. I done been there. And done made how much? $55. And it was betting $40 and $50. Nigga 4-1 now, and done made $55. Come on, bro. You went 4-1 and you was betting the same amount. That's what I'm telling myself. I had to fight the feeling. You know what I'm saying? It was tough to fight that feeling because that's the hustling in me. You know what I mean? I come from the streets. So, you know what I mean? And you want to, just take discipline to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you hot or whatever, feel good about one. But if I was betting 4-1, $400, I'd have been $290 up. We even say $50. 4-1, 255. I'd have been 145 up. But I'm out here moving my bets around in 4-1, and I made $55. I can pay my phone bill though. That's phone bill money. If I, like I said, been going 4-1 and made $290, you know what I mean? Doing that shit, that's car payment money. Think about this, y'all. It's car payment money. You see what I'm saying? Whatever. My homeboy though, I watch game after game after game after game after game. My homeboy, this nigga, he use a computer. He use stats. He use an algorithm. That's what he do. He use a fucking algorithm. I did a little research. It seems like a lot of people do that shit. That was wild. My dog put me in, you know what I'm saying? My dog showed me how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met the dude personally. I met him on Twitter. Long story with that. I'll talk about that shit another day. But he gambled on softball. That's how we met. You know what I'm saying? Our common interest strengthens our bond. You see what I'm saying? Our common interest strengthens our bond. So we just be chopping it up with that shit. He do football too. You know what I'm saying? He do football too. You know what I'm saying? He got that computer, man, that algorithm. And he ain't, what I fuck with Buddy so tough about is, Buddy patient. Buddy can sit here and do college football algorithm if he wanted to, in what is it, 120 games? He could have 30 minutes, this nigga probably had goddamn, could tell you where he would go on 120 games. He doing algorithm on the computer. He just, you know what I mean? He uses stats. He don't have to watch Army football to bet on Army, you know what I mean, versus Colgate. He can just use his algorithm, but he don't fuck with that shit. He very patient. He fucks with softball, NFL. And he don't even bet much on it. I mean, he don't bet a lot of games to actually be able to just have a spread for all 16 games in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Didn't watch a game. He doesn't 3 or 4 games. Softball, he's so passive. You know, he's very passive. He's teaching me patience. You know what I mean? A lot of times he be like, I ain't fucking with shit. I'll be like, I'm jumping in, bro. I've been waiting. We been waiting on the playoffs all year long. You ain't playing in the first game of the playoffs. Nah, man, I don't like none of these spreads. Nigga like me done jumped in, played 15 games, and done lost a couple $100. Bounce back and get it back. But I'm like, damn. When this nigga said that shit, I shouldn't have fucked with that shit. But that's what we be betting on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but lately, you know what I mean? Out of nowhere, he hits me up. And he's like, yo, bro, I got these volleyball spreads. College volleyball. So we had this one. We made some money during the volleyball season. Out of nowhere, during the playoffs, he hit spreads. He even had the prop bet for Stanford winning the championship. We even hit the prop bet on the shit. Like I said, he doesn't even watch volleyball, man. I know he doesn't. He might be watching because we was gambling, but I don't think this dude watched volleyball before that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we was killing them on. We had a volleyball run. We did that. The bookies actually let us bet on. Pro softball. We had a great run on pro softball, you know what I'm saying? We bet on softball, volleyball, and last week he had some motherfucking women's college basketball spreads, you know what I'm saying? My dog love women's sports, you know what I'm saying? He had some women's college basketball spread. And y'all betting on women's sports? Nigga, you could bet $1,000 on the Patriots or $1,000 on St. Francis women's basketball. They both $1,000, nigga. Fuck the checkup, nigga. So cut all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's where the money is. In the aspect of the lines on it sharp. Them niggas all over that NFL. Them lines are sharp. They be on them shits. That little volleyball line, they ain't set that shit up like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't on that shit like that. So, you know, like I said, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like, you know, I was just giving y'all like a little, you know, what you want to call setting the stage. I was setting the scene and shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do another video, cause this video is long as shit, and I doubt a motherfucker sit back and watch all this shit. Like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? They like, nigga, who are you? Be one thing to have a nigga was dripping ice around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Bean, you know what I mean? You know, $400 shades on, all that shit. Maybe I had a little purple Gucci. You know what I mean? Gucci scarf around my head. Yeah, I got the white purple shades, man. I wish I could show you these shit. I got the white purple and gold, you know what I mean, one J's, you know what I mean, so, you know what I mean, the first one, so it matches, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I'm matching like a motherfucker, nigga, I just can't show you my feet, but, yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna do another video, and I'm actually gonna talk about today's picks and what I got going on, because this shit's real long, but I was just trying to set the mood, bro, you know what I mean, you do it all the time with the bitches, nigga, shit, that's all I'm doing, so, like I said, I'm about to do one more video, and we're going to talk about what's going on today as far as gambling. This right here video will probably be, you know what I mean, more y'all cup of tea, you know what I mean? Ain't all this fluff and shit. Fuck with me. All right? And matter of fact, I was smoking. I kind of forgot the name of this shit. Serious, nigga. I don't know you want to call this a podcast, a video, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you call this shit. But as far as what the hell we loading this shit up on YouTube, and this, that, and the third, TV show, whatever you want to call it, nigga, this shit is called I Ain't Come to This Country to Wash No Dishes. Yep, I ain't come to this country to wash no dishes. Obviously, that's what the fuck I do. I wash fucking dishes. Like I said, yeah, y'all know what's up with that. I ain't come to this country to wash no dishes.